Hello, this is Arcades, and welcome to a bit of a update video here on Stormworks Build and Rescue. And yeah, it seems they gave us some more missions, updated a few little things, did some bug fixes. Yeah, so we're going to cover a little bit of this and check them out. So, hope you enjoy what you watch, hope you like what you see. If you do, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, helps out the channel immensely, and yeah, let's take a look at this. Okay. I guess first things first, we should go over the notes. So give me 1 second. Dear Stormworks, this week, minor update includes new mission locations on beaches and shallows. These are transport-style missions involving refloating and transporting vehicles and cargo that have washed up or become grounded in shallow areas. This update continues our long-standing mission to expand and improve mission content in Stormworks. This is an incremental change, and together with other recent mission updates, as well as more planned in the future, we are making progress towards our goal. As well as these new missions, we have several fixes and reworks. These include some important fixes such as rare issue where the AI vehicles could spawn on the floor, causing physics lag, as well as requested rebalance changes such as weapon spread and ammo box capacity. These changes have been requested on the official issue tracker or in the previous live Q&A session. We hope these new missions and fixes are useful and look forward to your feedback. Join us in 2 weeks for the major update, which I will try to stream that, but I may not get to it until later in the day, so yeah, look forward to that. Okay, now for the actual patch notes. Beach and shallows mission locations. Rework updated train wheels braking code. Clients getting stuck in loading state after teleport. Prevent scene vehicles ticking while simulation is paused, jumping vehicles. Space station hatch logic wiring. Fix sunken pseudo-state AI boats loading inside seabeds. I think that's one they were just talking about. Showed a warning when invalid vehicle buoyancy errors occur and prevent vehicle entering an invalid state. I'm curious what they mean by this exactly. I think I have a vehicle I can find out if that's the case. Minor add-on Lua documentation fixes. Balance. Reduced handheld weapon spread. And increased machine gun ammo box capacity to 100. Hey, that's fine. I like that. Obviously, you're probably going to have to pay for more ammo because of that, but hey, you know what? That could be handy. Especially with like in my career series, I have that little boat that carries 4 that pretty much just doubled its capacity. Alright. Okay, now we're back here. Yeah, so I was looking, since today's mainly the focus is the missions, I kind of looked up them, and because they said the missions were kind of a transport style mission, I was using the command to spawn a whole bunch of transport missions. So you see I got a lot all over the place. Now, the thing is while they say shallows, I think the ones they added aren't necessarily, like, legitimately just along the coast. There are some are, but, like, I have one here. Transport small crabbing cage. You should notice it's over here by this, and it gives the depth of like 60 meters. And I think I have another one. Yeah, there's like this one. This one's a little odd. So, this old submarine wreck. I'm going to go out here and show you what's going on. Had an issue with this when I initially went to check it out. And you can see it spawned in the ground. And there's a... So I think it's trying to spawn on, like, this area, but instead the actual seafloor is causing them to go through here, so they definitely need to go back and readjust the spawn location. So it's doing what it's supposed to, spawning above this floor, but the actual seafloor is cutting into it, so beware of that might happen. And you see this one's over by the New Jersey wreck. And then we have the one where I'm currently sitting at, and I've got 2 of these up. transport a sunken cargo boat. So yeah, I'm out here, and underneath me, I've got a sunken cargo boat. And I was actually going to do real quick, and considering they talked about refloating, I figured this is one of those missions to refloat. But when I came down here to actually hook up the hoses and start refloating it for, for the video, I came here, and these are the only 2 ports, and notice there's a dash after the fluid node, which means it's not hooked up to a fluid system. And I was looking around, and I saw these vents, and noticed, wait, they're all showing that. So I decided to take a look inside, and it's just a solid block. It's solid. There's no openings or anything like that. And I'm like, well, this kind of defeats the purpose, because now this means, really, because you're trying to float this thing, but there's no way to take the fluid out of the vehicle. So you have to pretty much drag this thing empty all across to its destination. Or find some way to get an underwater carrier to pick it up. It has plenty of connection points, because you see it has like a butt ton of connection points. So if you got like a strong enough aerial vehicle, you can at least grab it and lift it off the floor and move forward with it while it's underwater, which would probably be the best way to move this thing. Other than getting a ship that can actually lift it up and then put it on top, but then again, this thing's full of water, so you would have to intentionally damage it to drain its water, and that's going to be a mess. But either way, that's definitely going to be the case. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping this was going to be a refloat type mission, and yeah, no. It just drag a boat full of water across the floor. So, and the design's pretty cool and basic. I mean, but yeah. Now, I was hoping there was going to be some way we could drain it, but I could not find a single method of draining off this thing, because there's all fluid ports on the side, and there's nothing in the back here. Yeah, so, yeah, I came down here prepared to refloat this thing for the video, and yeah, no, it's pretty much impossible. You just gotta drag it to its destination, which is kind of sad. And then I just come here to look at this, and you'll see we have the shark cage here, and you notice it has a anchor on the top, so you can yank it up real quick. And it's filled solid. So they tried to build these with the idea that they need to be obviously physics friendly. So let's see, because there's that one. That was the shark cage. And I already went by the submarine. I swear I had one more. Submarine, shark cage. Or no, that was a crabbing pod, wasn't it? No, yeah, that was a crabbing pod. I know there's a shark cage I have listed somewhere out here. But yeah, there's the subboat. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Shark cage right here. So, yeah. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, those were examples I found of the Shallows missions. They came up as a transport, or they described them as a transport mission, so you can get, at least the ones that I got, spawned by just doing like an mstart transport 1 command. Or, they'll come in and they'll just be like describing it. I thought those were originally like the underwater missions that appear over like by all the volcanoes and such. And they basically just made them in more shallow areas all over the world in different places. So keep that in mind when you see them, because some of those might be just some of the, you might confuse them for the underwater missions. So make sure you double check the locations, because they won't specifically say, you know, hey, blah, 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 under, you know. So they have the same description and such. So, yeah. I am a little disappointed that the cargo ship mission can't be refloated. You gotta drag it full. At least that's the one I found. And they did, and the submarine wreck is kind of colliding with the ground, so I couldn't do that one or check that one out very well. But, and then there was a shark cage and a crab pot. So they have them small, they have them large, and it seems they're going to be a nice addition. I just really wish you could have refloated that boat. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little salty about that. So, but other than that, it looks like a good quality update, and they increased the value to the ammo on the small machine guns, as well as worked on, I guess, the weapon spread on some of the handhelds. I know I didn't really test it in this video, but I'm going to take their word for it. I never really had a problem with their spread too much, except for maybe the SMG, but that's a different story. Yeah, so hope you like what you watch. Hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Helps out the channel immensely. And I said the wrong following, but I don't care at this point. This is Arcades, signing out. Have yourself a good day. Whee!